Hey guys, so I'm going to be doing a full face of first impressions. I am going to be using the Jaclyn Hill palette. I would love it if you guys went ahead and gave me a thumbs up and subscribe down below. Make sure to turn your notification bell on so that you can see whenever I post new videos. And let's go ahead and get into this video. I got this from Ulta when Morphe finally came to Ulta. And it has the new packaging, so I can show y'all that. So this is what it looks like, and then in the inside like this, and then on the back it has all the shade names. I heard on the first one it doesn't have that, so I think that's like really helpful. And then also it has different like this is hard, just plain cardboard. The other one is like kind of like the Loreal palettes, the outside of those. So yeah, I like this better. So we're going to be playing in this today. Let's see. I'm going to take, there's not really a matte shade. That's weird. A matte, like, to set your eye. So I'm just going to take my face powder and set my eye, because that's really weird. I really hate also that there's not a mirror on the palette, but we'll just deal with it. Okay, so I'm taking my Morphe E23. I don't like a lot of Morphe brushes, not gonna lie. Their face brushes, the only ones I have kept are like a couple of the ones from the Elite collection. The rest of them kind of have broken or shedded and stuff like that. So I wouldn't recommend Morphe brushes, period. I like BH Cosmetics way better, so that's what I would go with. But I'm going to be using my little Tarte palette for the mirror, and I think I'm gonna go in with the shade, which one? Probably, what is it? Silk Cream, in order to, I wish the shade names were like on the palette rather than like on the back. That would be a lot more helpful. We're just gonna do a simple look today. I'm not trying to do anything extravagant. I'm just trying to test out the palette and different products and stuff like that. So, plus I have to get to work, so can't really play too much. I have maybe 30 minutes or so, something like that. But yeah, that shade really didn't show up. So we're gonna take the one right next to it and kind of build up that color. Okay, that one's a little darker. I feel like I could have set my eyelid with that other color. This is just the transition shade. And then I'm going to take, this is my Morphe R34? I don't know. It's from the Rose Gold collection. Don't really like this brush, but it's the first one I picked up. So I'm going to use the shade. I don't really like that there's not a lot of cool tone shades. I'm a cool tone girl. I don't really like a lot of warm tones, but I guess I'll take the shade. We'll do, I think it's called SBN. I'm not 100%. It's this one right here. And I'm going to take that in my crease next. I do like that color. Oh, my brush. That happens all the time to me, you guys. Okay. I think that's good. I like that color. And I always do my eyes first. I never feel like my eye makeup looks 100% complete though until I finish my base, because I just don't I don't like the look of having my eyes complete without having my face complete. So plus my scarring is like getting ridiculous. I cannot wait to get that gone and over with. I think I'm gonna, there's a lot of kickback, not a lot but some. I think I'm gonna try this shade. I don't know. I think I want to try this one. We're gonna see. We're gonna use this brush. This is a Moda brush that I got in BoxyCharm. Oh god, oh god. Okay. I feel like this shade looks really pretty with the like orangey, browny color that I put first. That actually looks pretty nice. It's not as pigmented as I thought. I mean, I'm really having to build up this color. So I'm not really sure what people were talking about, like low pigment, because I don't see it. And I honestly bought this palette just because I wanted to see what all the hype was about. I used to be a really big Jaclyn Hill fan, but lately I'm just not sure, honestly. I don't know. I've been feeling like it's not as genuine of a channel. That may just be like my opinion, but I'm just going back with that brush that had the brown and blending out my crease. Blending out where the two shades meet. I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna put a lid shade on and make it all better. I think I'm gonna use this color right here. And that is, I can't figure out if it's like matching the back. I think it's like, see how these, I feel like it's, here's this shade. I don't think it matches the shade right here. I think it's all the way, I don't know. Yeah, I think it's all the way down at the end on the other side. That's so weird. Anyway, I'm gonna take this shade, which I think is Obsessed, right here. It is pigmented. I'm gonna put that on my lid. I'm not using any kind of spray first because I want to see. I don't know, guys. I'm not impressed, which is kind of sad because I thought that I was gonna like this. I really did. And I'm just using that one shade. I don't know. It's not really... I mean, the shimmers, I can find shimmers like this anywhere. But the mattes, I'm not too impressed with. They swatch good. I mean, look at that. That was just one swipe right there. But actually on... Alright, so I played a little bit more. I mixed the blue shade with the teal shade. And I'm kind of just blending that in together. And I kind of like it a little more, but I'm still not so sure. Especially the lid shade. I'm not impressed. I just feel like I have to keep building the pigment. They swatch awesome, but on my eyes it just doesn't reflect what I want it to. So we're just gonna move from the eyes for a minute while I we're just gonna move from this, and yeah, I'm gonna put on my foundation now. This is the Lottie London foundation, now that my primer has, you know, sat and all that stuff. So let's see what this, I've used this once before and the shade was too dark, and so this is the lightest shade, which I think is gonna match me perfectly. I know it looks pretty white right now, but my face is darker than my body, so that's why I like it to match my neck. Whew, that was a lot. Do y'all like my headband, by the way? I got it from Five Below for like $2. And I just figured, since I'm doing YouTube now, I needed it. Because everyone else has these little cutesy headbands. So I just felt like I had to join the crowd. Not that I'm like a follower, but you know, I wanted to have one. They're cute. This brush is not that good. And this is a Sephora Pro brush. I wish it like covered a little more space too, because it's not. I like the coverage of this foundation though. I'm gonna kind of clean up under my eyes really quick, and then we're gonna go into concealer. I went ahead and cleaned up under my eyes. We're gonna try out, I know this has been out for a little bit, but I've heard good things about the Wet n Wild concealer. I have the shade Light Ivory, so we're gonna try this out. Hopefully it works good, because I'm not sure what happened with my camera, but I'm gonna put a little more concealer on. I put just a light layer, and I feel like I just need a little bit more, and I feel like it did a pretty decent job. And this is only $3.99 at Ulta, so we're gonna, ooh, and I like the packaging of it too. So we're going to kind of dab just a little more. I don't have a beauty blender like or a sponge or anything around here, so we're just gonna keep using this brush, which is fine. And I hate when that light does that. And then we're gonna conceal this little area that I have this scarring. I think it did pretty decent. You can kind of tell that the brush kind of picked up a little bit of product right there, but it's fine. I'm starting to kind of like my eyes now. I'm starting to, with the concealer and everything on. So let's keep going. I have the Maybelline Fit Me powder. I have 2 shades, and I think I'm gonna do the fair shade 05 for under my eye. So we're going to put this color under our eyes. And I've heard really, really good things about this powder, so hopefully I like it. I have so many powders though, like so many powders. It's ridiculous, honestly. Very, very ridiculous. And then I'm going to take the rest of the powder and I'm gonna put it all over my face. Just kind of blend that in. Oh, I don't like how you can, like in person you can't really see that, but on camera you can see where I put it on my face. Y'all see right there? But it's not like that in person, so that's really, really, really weird. And then I feel like this shade might be too light for all over my face. So I might need to use the other one for like actually all over my face, and then use this one for just under my eyes. But we can bronze up and fix that, so I'm not too worried about it. But I like it so far. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna start doing like basically doing these first impression videos, and then doing a video of telling y'all if I actually like the products still and stuff like that. So we'll see. But I am going to spray my face. I'm going to use this Catrice Prime and Fine. I tried this in a Catrice full face video recently. I'll link that down below. Really, really like this stuff. It is 1.69 fluid ounces for, I think it's $7. So it's kind of comparable to the price of the NYX sprays. But we're going to spray this and then put on highlight. And you really don't have to put on that much. I just like doing that because I like how it kind of feels and refreshes your face. And we're going to use this beauty. Mine did come a little messed up in the mail, so they did give me the option to have a refund or send a new one. So Wet n Wild customer service is completely awesome. This isn't the first time I've had to call customer service over a broken item, and they've always been pretty amazing. So we're going to use this Real Techniques brush, and I'm going to use just this shade today because I'm going to work, and I don't think a blue or green highlight is really work appropriate. So we're gonna try the pink. I like that. I like that a lot. I love a like bam in your face highlight every day, even for work. I don't care, because usually that's the only time I wear makeup, so I'm just like, yeah, you know, I don't care. I'm gonna put a little bit of this one. I don't really like it, but just to add to the glow. And the one I'm talking about is this one right here. It seems to be not the same formula as all the other ones. Here, I'll swatch all of them for you real quick. There's all of them right there. That's just one little, you know, swipe right there. This one is really powdery, but I love the other three. This is $14.99, so I think it's pretty dang worth it. So I'm gonna swipe those right there. This is the powdery one right there, but those are the other three, and I actually really, really, really like the other three. I just won't use the green and blue for like every day. Next, I know I'm kind of going backwards, but these are the stuff I really, really want to try, and then we'll get to the other stuff. But this is the Infallible Pro Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Milk and Cookies. I heard this is a good dupe for Kat Von D Bow and Arrow. I do have Bow and Arrow, so if you'd like to see a side-by-side comparison, I would love to do that video. Even if y'all want to see like a full face dupes or something like that, I would love to film that video. But we're going to try this. And I can't talk while I put on lipstick, so... I do love this shade, but I'm not going to be wearing it today. So let me take this off and put on something more work appropriate. But yeah, I really, 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 I could see myself wearing this. The formula isn't too sticky. You know those liquid lipsticks that like, you have to like really, you know, take your lips apart and stuff, but this one seems to be, it's not completely matte. I mean, I don't know if it dries down or anything. It looks like it's slowly drying down. But I'm loving the shade. I really like it. But I'm going to take it off because I'm not going to wear it to work, and then I'll be right back. This is a much more wearable shade for me. Especially, I kind of like this color better with the eye look too. This is the Revlon Ultra HD Matte Lip Color. And I mixed the shades Seduction and where's the other one go? Eternite. That's a weird shade. But anyway, I mixed those two shades on my lips today. Really like how it came out. And I'm really liking this glow too. We're gonna do bronzer. I don't have a new bronzer or blush, so I'm gonna do those, finish up my lower lash line since we're kind of running out of time. I'm gonna do that off camera and then I'll be right back. Okay, I'm gonna use the Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess bronzer. I got this in a duo with the some sort of serum. I forgot what it's called. But anyway, I'm gonna test this out. I've never tried it. We're gonna see what I think. I actually really like that. I kind of have to dig in here a little bit, but that's okay with me. I'd rather have not as pigmented of a bronzer, so that's okay. I actually really like this shade for me. It's not too warm, but it's warm enough, so I like that. I already did a little bit under my lower lash line. I'm gonna put on mascara, and then we will round it up. I'm gonna use the Essence one because it is the probably my favorite. I would say it's my favorite. It's only $5 and it does everything that I want a mascara to do, and so I'm more than happy to pay that. Even if it dries out, I would be happy to pay that once a month if I had to. So oh, I just poked my eye. You guys, I hate when that happens. I don't think I'm editing that out because that shit happens all the time, especially when I'm in a rush. It hurts so bad. And I can actually show y'all how to fix this really quick. So, I am gonna leave this. My eye's so red right now, and I have to get to a meeting. So, I'm gonna kind of close my eye for a minute, and then I'm gonna show y'all how I get this off of my under eye without messing up my makeup completely. Unless my eye waters, then we're in trouble. But I'm gonna kind of let that dry, and then I'm gonna show y'all what I do to fix it. I don't know how much this is gonna work. I just take a spoolie, and I need a mirror wherever I find one, and just rub it wherever you have one on this side too. Crap. You just kind of rub it wherever the mark is, and it disappears. Oh crap, it's not completely dry. Well, I think I just messed that up because it's not completely dry and I rubbed it. So we're gonna have to use a little bit of real world problems, you guys. For real. Okay, I'm gonna fix my lower lash line first because that means I just don't have to put as much product under there. I just kind of put my eyeshadow. So we just fix our eyeshadow first, and then, where's my brush? Take the brush you were using and I just go over it. Brand new. See? And where's my powder brush? See how easily fixable that was? So we're just gonna kind of re-highlight just a little bit. Wherever I put the powder, it kind of took off my highlight. And then I'm gonna do a little more mascara without poking myself, you know. This is gonna be a long ass video because of that. So besides poking myself, I love this mascara. That happens no matter what mascara I use, you guys, so it doesn't matter. But anyway, this is the completed look. I'm digging it. The bronzer is awesome. The highlight's awesome. Lipstick's awesome. It's one of my favorites anyway. Eyeshadow palette, I don't know. I'm gonna have to play with it a little more. Everything else, like the face products, all of it I'm loving. I'm gonna have to see how long the powder really helps. I'm gonna set again with this spray. I always do it like twice. I'll either do a like insert at the end of this video, or I'll post down below what my final thoughts are on this products. But I'm also gonna keep testing them, and I'm gonna do like a review kind of thing of all these products that I've been first impressioning. So be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you like these kinds of videos, and subscribe before you leave, and I hope to see you beauties later. Bye!